Alright, sim aviators, I just wanted to touch base with you a little bit about how this layout starts off. We are using this PMDG 737, and with these multi-monitors, we've got 7 of them in our environment, as you can see. I just want to show you how we use the PMD software to our advantage. This way we can lay out everything we want to use. So if you've got any other suggestions or ideas of how to more efficiently drop all these panels in place, will be terrific. Okay, to start off with, we really just kind of go down to the cockpit and we lay out our primary flight display. As you can see, we just kind of drag and drop, move over what we want to use, what we don't want to use, but in this case we're going to go ahead and put our primary flight displays kind of best as possible, align it. Let's see if we can just drop. This will give you an idea of exactly how this comes together. PMDG absolutely went ahead and made this easy for us with these pop-up displays. If you have links or ideas about how they use the FS panel programs, do attach them or drop them in the notes or in comments below. That way we can maybe evolve them onto this system. We've been discussing about that for a while now, and it's been kind of back and forth. So I guess we just need the right nudge. So as you can see, this is our primary. It is also copied automatically, as spoken before, in some of the wiring and setups to the next display. And then basically we drop 2 options from our extra viewing points here, and we drop from the menu options here the forward overhead, and we drop the MCP full. And this kind of allows us to have the MCP ready, accessible, and dropped into place. If you guys also know of any additional flight softwares that have this kind of window paneling, would be terrific, so we could use it on the sim here and kind of change up our plane layouts so we're not always stuck with a 37. We do have a 57. There's a video of that from, I think it's Just Flight. They do make a terrific 57, and we did do that. Or maybe it was, we'll have to look at it. They did a good job. I would like to see more of the aviation softwares have this pop-up window option. That way we can utilize it on our sim. So that's the overhead. That's laid out now, so it's fully accessible. We have the environment here. Now we're just going to go ahead and drop 2 more monitors here from the multifunction displays. But we'll drop our FMCs first into place. And it takes a little time, but I don't know, we're about 3 minutes in, so layout really takes only 5 minutes. And we'll do maybe some demos also of some cold start options. This will also teach people a little bit about how the aircraft should be started, etc. And we only have 2 more panels here. So I estimate kind of where the centers are as best as I can. And we'll just go ahead and toss 1 more panel in here and then show you basically the finished product. Now, I don't know if you've seen the hardware video, but there are 2 770 NVIDIA cards that basically are responsible for rendering all of this information on 7 screens, and that's pretty nuts. We are obviously considering how we're going to do some computer networking to basically take the saturated tasks of rendering all this information off of just 1 CPU and 2 graphics cards for 7 monitors. So that's kind of how it looks, and then with a hotkey you just go ahead and go back into the normal view, and you got yourself a laid out cockpit and it's pretty much ready to go for flight.